Oh, shit. This is going to be the introduction for my site. Now you're probably thinking, Drew, what are you doing? This is the most random setup for an intro ever, but I'm charging my phone. Oh yeah, I'm actually using my sister's pedo video camera now. But it's actually alright quality, so look, I'll show you now. So this is like videoception. I don't know what it is, it's just some standard kind of video camera, but at least I can see myself. Anyway, yeah, so I just wanted to introduce you to this video. A friend of mine, Emma, asked me would I do an interview. I was like, cool, yeah, what's that for? So she's basically studying digital media in Maynooth, and they have to do a project on YouTubers and people who make videos and all that kind of thing. Basically, she asked me to do it. Like, yeah, that's cool, it gets my name out there, helps her out, win-win situation. So yeah, that's cool. So I was like, yeah, I'm 100% down to do that. Speaking in hindsight now, so I've already done the interview. I was going to try and record a video beforehand, but I thought it'd make more sense to do it after, because at least I'll have an idea of how it went. So yeah, it went well, it was fun to do. Some of the questions were a bit tricky. So I'm going to stop talking now and I'm going to get on with the video. If you did enjoy, please give it a like, comment and subscribe if you are new. At this moment in time, I think we're on 248 subs, so 2 off 250. Hopefully by Sunday, by the time you're watching this video, we will have hit 250, maybe even more so. Yeah, so that's all I have to say for the moment, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace out.
I'm way past gone, and I just see the bottom of this bottle. I just woke up to a room full of models who know that I ain't calling them tomorrow. It's been so long since I've been on this level right here. Waking up after I passed out, I put my clothes on before I mash out. Guess I've been losing my mind, wasting my time, fucking these hoes and sipping this wine, skipping the lines and getting inside, paying the bottle and feeding them lies. Shorty said she need a ride, I tell her cool and get ready to slide into my room. I hit her from behind, do it again like a person for wine, 'cause I ain't never babysitting, I've been lining up shots. I'ma show you how to turn it up a notch. Once you get a swimming pool full of liquor, then you dive in it. Pool full of liquor, then you dive in it. I wave a few bottles, then I watch them all pop. All the girls wanna play, babe, watch. I got a swimming pool full of liquor and they dive in it. Pool full of liquor, I'ma dive in it all.
Not more than 3 weeks, I think. I think my first upload was, it might be a month this Sunday. So yeah, it's 3.5 weeks. What got me involved? I think, to be honest, it was probably more going on holiday this year. I wanted to be able to like record it and have memories and all that kind of thing. But I probably feel like I'm in an oral here. I'm like trying to think of like French words now all of a sudden. Yeah, I was thinking that it'd be cool to like have memories of a holiday, but then I was like, that's gonna take some getting used to use software and programs and things like that. So I might as well just start now and see if I can kind of gather a following before I actually go there. And then obviously I enjoy the editing as well, like the whole like editing and putting clips together, putting music over it and making things that are just like normally just not cool, making them look a lot cooler with like cool edits and all that thing. So. I think it's cool, like even just in terms of like, not even, I don't say notoriety, but like people do come up to you, like I don't, like there's people who already, and obviously it's only been like 3.5 weeks, but like people I don't know, or like people I would kind of slightly know, but I would never speak to, come over to you, or they text you or whatever and just say like, yeah, I watched this and that was, I enjoyed it or whatever. And like it actually, because I got into it originally just to kind of do it for myself, then you get much more of a kick out of it when someone else got enjoyment out of what you've done. So that like kind of spurs you on a bit more, especially when like you see your videos done well or whatever. Not that like any of the videos have done extremely well, but like just being able to see growth patterns is really motivating. Like I've always been someone who's kind of really interested in like statistics. Not loads of ways to tell you that I used to be betting to playing like Call of Duty and Xbox now, and I'd be like mad into like looking at the statistics, progression up leaderboards and all that kind of thing. So now this is kind of like something a little more productive, I think. Anyway, don't know if that answers the question at all.
Yeah.
think it's kind of too early to be saying who my audience are, but judging by the analytics of my video, technically my audience is like 70% male. I don't think that's accurate because I'd say the majority of people who watch my videos wouldn't even have a channel. So I don't think that picks up, because if you don't have a channel, they can't tell who is actually watching it. My audience, I think, is a lot of my promotion will be through my Instagram, because I think that's just a really easy way to promote what you want to do on different platforms. So yeah, my audience would majority people from Ireland at the moment, obviously, but there is like countries who, like, you get random clicks from. Like, I've got a few people who watch consistently in the United Kingdom, like it says on that, and then there's a few people just around the world so far, but like, I don't know how accurate that is. But yeah, again, like since I'm only kind of new with the whole process I've been actually keeping track and analysing what days I've been uploading and taking notes of, after this amount of time, how many people have seen it. You get to kind of know, I want to get into the pattern of knowing what times of each day, because obviously I don't want to have a set day of like, right, this day I'm going to do this day I want to do that. So basically, I've just been taking track of what days to upload, like what days and times you can reach a peak audience, I think. And in terms of like the producing side of things, like I use my phone, iPhone 6, not ideal, but I mean, instead of going out and buying this mad camera or anything when I'm just starting off. And then in terms of like the editing process and all, I actually use my sister's laptop. I basically just take the raw clips from my phone, so I record something like whatever I'm doing, take the raw clips from that, throw it all into I have to download it onto my sister's laptop before I work on the software. I use Windows Movie Maker, which again is very useless because the amount of little problems it has with it. But anyway, take all the clips from that, put them into Windows Movie Maker, and then that's when the kind of editing process starts. Like simple things like try and keep audience attention while they're watching the video is like, so for now, when I'm speaking from the video that people will be watching, they'll notice that it's like, anytime there's a pause, I'll chop it. So there's never really a pause, it's just like consistent speaking, seeing things on it before. I've been telling people that it does keep the audience attention a lot more if there's no pause in the video, it's just consistent speaking. There's little tips and tricks that I've been learning along the way so far, but there's loads still more to learn. But at the moment it's only a hobby, like, I mean, but it's something that I enjoy, and if you can make something, I can't see a week down the road, like, even this far, because only 3 weeks ago I only had like 10 subs or whatever, so. But again, I didn't get into it to make a hobby, like a living. I think people get the idea where they want to start something to try and make a living out of it, as opposed to just like wanting to do something for themselves and having a kind of passion to do it. Because I mean, I spent like 9 hours in the last video, but I enjoyed it. It wasn't as if I was sitting there like, oh, I want to get this out. It was like I enjoyed the whole process, and then anything after that is a bonus. So people come back to me and they're like, oh, I really enjoyed this. Then it's like I got 9 hours of enjoyment out of this. Well, give or take 9 hours. Like, it wasn't all fun because some parts just go wrong, but you get some people that will come back to you and be like, yeah, that was really fun to watch or whatever. So that makes it worthwhile. So then yeah, career-wise, like obviously who wouldn't want to do that as a living? Like, but I mean, I can't even see a few weeks down the road at this stage, but like, you never know what could happen. At the moment, it's just a hobby, kind of a hobby that takes up a lot of time at the moment. So see where it takes me from there. Challenge off the top of my head, I think, is obviously one that everyone faces first is putting yourself out there. Like, there's all, regardless of how much of an awkward person you are or whatever. Like, I'm not an awkward person at all. Like, I consider myself significantly confident. Like, but in terms of like trying to actually put yourself out there, I think nearly everyone's first video will always be awkward, regardless of how confident they are, because it's like a new thing. When you're actually speaking to a camera and giving your opinions on things or your thoughts or whatever, you're really throwing yourself out there, like engagement wise. So that's the first challenge. But I mean, that's really like the toughest part about it, is the initial putting yourself out there. And then after that, just from what I've experienced so far, like, you know how much work, I was speaking to you about this earlier, but you know how much work you've put in to make a certain video and how much like effort has gone into it and all the little things that went wrong and how long it took. So you'll always have kind of like an exaggerated opinion on the kind of reach that your video should be getting. So like, oh, I've put in this many hours and it's like, it looks like this and it's really good, compared to like, if you see someone who's got loads of followers or subscribers or whatever, and you're like, oh, well, my video's better than that, and you feel as though you should be getting that kind of views. But that can be the hard part, when you know how much work you put in, but then you don't get the return that you feel like you deserve. That can be really frustrating. But it's just consistently just pushing through all that and remembering really why you've done it, like why you started to do it for yourself. Like, the goal when you start off, no one was watching anyway, so any sort of improvement from that is always improvement. So that's all you can really do with that.
Oh, it's so hard not to laugh.